Hey, what's up everybody? I hope you're all having an incredible day. Today I want to talk to you all about how powerful your mind is, giving you a few stories and examples of it and how you can apply that to your life. Now, some of you may have heard of the law of attraction. You may have heard the phrase, what we think about comes about. What we're thinking about most of the time, most of our day, we will attract into our lives. And I believe that to be completely true. What you're thinking about, you're attracting to your life. So here is one story about it. Some of you may have heard of Roger Bannister. Now, if you don't know who he is the man who broke the 4-minute mile. He was the first man to run a 4-minute mile. Before that, they thought it was impossible to run a mile that fast, for any human being to run a mile that fast. That is until Roger Bannister broke it. Now, a lot of people think that's it. That's the story. He was the first man to break the 4-minute mile, and suddenly everybody started doing the 4-minute mile because then everybody's brain was programmed to think, oh wow, Roger Bannister did it, so it's possible. But it started even before that. Of course, Roger Bannister trained, but he also trained in his mind. He trained and saw himself and visualized himself breaking the 4-minute mile, running that fast before he actually did it. He saw it in his mind first before he actually did it, and then he took action, and then he did it. So that's pretty crazy, right? Another story that I heard was from Tony Robbins, and this one was really interesting as well. So it took a bunch of people. I don't know if they had experience with basketball before or if they are basketball players, but they took a bunch of people for an experiment, and they had them shoot a hoop, shoot free throws, and see who scored the highest percentage. They split them up to 3 groups. The first group, they didn't have them touch a basketball at all. They didn't have them play basketball or anything like that. The second group, practice with basketball, normal kind of practice, shooting hoops and stuff like that. And the third group, they didn't have them touch a basketball, but they had them visualized in their mind of them making the baskets over and over and over again. And a lot of us heard the saying, practice makes perfect. But the truth is, practice doesn't make perfect. Perfect practice makes perfect. So if you see yourself perfecting what you are doing, perfecting what you want to do in your mind, that's perfect practice. And that's what they were doing in their mind. Perfectly every single time shooting the hoop. Because when you practice like normal kind, you're going to miss the hoop. So they tried that. They had took those 3 groups. And who scored the highest percentage of baskets? It was the guys who practiced in their mind, who didn't touch the basketball, but practiced in their mind. The second one was, of course, the ones who actually did the regular practice, and of course, the last ones were the ones who didn't practice at all. I'm sure a lot of us saw that coming. The point is, whatever you are doing, whatever that you want to do, see yourself of taking action in your mind first, before you actually go out and do the physical work. See yourself perfecting that in your mind. See yourself as already doing it, already accomplishing it, and already, accomplish your goal, whatever that happens to be. Whether it's going out and talking to people, whether it's basketball, whether it's football, baseball. See yourself as, or exercising, or running the marathon. See yourself as already doing it, already accomplishing it. And once you see yourself enough times and you gain that confidence, then take the action. Because most people, they take the action first, and then when they don't get the results, that lowers their self-esteem, lowers their confidence, and then they start to action first. But even though, when they take action, they're already not going to be feeling too good about themselves. They're already not going to be feeling too good. So they could say all the right things, or do all the right things, but in the mindset or the feeling the person they're talking to, they'll feel that, they'll know that, and it'll come out just like that. So therefore, they're not going to get the results, and it's an endless cycle of going a downward spiral. But if you start with seeing in your mind first, seeing the action, seeing yourself already doing it, that'll already give you confidence without actually physically doing it. Therefore, the action that you take is going to be much more inspired and much more, it's just going to feel better. And you're going to notice yourself getting better results. So I hope that made sense to you. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Hope you all learned something from this video. If you have any suggestions for the future videos, please leave in the comments below. And if you ever wonder what I did and you're interested in making some extra income around your schedule at home or around things you love to do, please visit my website, brandhosaka.com, to learn more. You never know, maybe we could possibly work together in the future. And if you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe button to see videos just like this one, and hit the notification bell to get notifications anytime I post a new video. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day and the rest of the week. I'll talk to you next week. See you there, everybody. Bye.